Hey guys, Bloody Wheels here. Today we are here again with the Canik TP9 Elite SC. That is the subcompact version of the TP9 Elite series. Talking about a new mag sleeve I designed for the 32 round magazine from Promag. If you're not already aware, the Elite SC comes with a factory 12 round magazine as well as a 15 round. And I designed a sleeve for the 15 round and a couple of the 18 round magazines. I did do videos for these. We're not going to go over them in this video, but if you'd like to check that out, see my my channel for videos on those mag sleeves specifically. But today we're talking about the Canik TP9 32 round magazine made by Promag. And yes, I mentioned in many videos I'm not a big fan of Promag, but there's many of you out there who are using Promag and specifically using the 32 round mag made for the TP9. Let's go ahead and remove this from the package. And here's how it looks out of the package. They include a sleeve that mates up to the full-size TP9. We are going to utilize that, so we're going to show you that here in just a minute. Yes, this thing is kind of dirty from being used, but let's go ahead and pop it in the Elite SC to see what it looks like as it comes out of the package. So you can already tell there's a large gap left over by using the longer magazine. The palm of your hand kind of digs into that gap there. You do not have to use the sleeve that comes with it. If you prefer, you can use the mag just like that. But many of you are using the mag and see the gap and would like to have a sleeve to fill that gap. So I have done that. And the sleeve is going to look very similar to the sleeve designed for the Promag 18 round magazine. They're not the same sleeve. They look similar, but there are some dimensional differences I had to make for this sleeve to accommodate that mag and with this sleeve on there. So let's go ahead and slide it on the mag. Just like I said just a second ago, it's going to utilize the magazine, or excuse me, the sleeve that comes on the magazine. And I'm going to explain why here in just a minute. But just like the other sleeves, you will slide it down from the top. And my sleeve is going to sit down on top of the sleeve from Promag. Insert it into the firearm and you get a full-size hand grip when using the big Fun Stick 32 round mag by Promag. That may not be the best look that you're looking for, but let me explain the reason why I'm utilizing the Promag sleeve. Reason number one is print time. If I design, it's going to be a difficult design anyhow, but if I were to design a sleeve to go from here down to there, the print time is going to be twice as much, if not even more than that. So right now, this sleeve, the way it sits, to print 3 of these takes me 10 to 11 hours, just for 3. So you can imagine if this sleeve was this full size, you're looking at a full day of printing almost just to get 3 sleeves for these mags. So in turn, I would have to charge a lot more. So doing it this way keeps costs down. Now, many of you would probably buy a sleeve for double the costs, but a lot of you probably would not. So just from a business standpoint, I decided to make a sleeve that utilizes the sleeve that comes on this mag here. Also, let's say you're shooting at the range and maybe you have a full-size TP9 as well as this pistol here, and you want to use this mag in either one. Well, if you want to use this mag in a TP9, you're just going to have to take off the sleeve for this firearm, and there you go. You can have the sleeve that mates up to the proper pistol. Instead of going and finding this in your range bag, you just leave that on the mag. So once again, we'll pop that right on there. You can see how let me see if I got another sleeve here. This is the 18 round Promag that does fit and function in the Elite SC. They are similar to the 32 round I just designed, but you can see, let me see if the camera will pick it up. I had to put a little cant on it, the way the sleeve kind of fits on that magazine there. So I canted that down, as well as had to make some changes on the tail end piece just a little bit. So the 18 round sleeve for the Promag will not work on the 32 round magazine. It's got to be this sleeve here made specifically for that magazine. Once again, just like all my products, these are not perfect. They are 3D printed in a very durable ABS plastic. I do a texturing process that kind of gets rid of a lot of the 3D print lines that you see in normal 3D prints. They are still apparent. Sometimes video doesn't do it justice with the camera, but you see, yeah, it picks up a little bit. You can see some of these horizontal lines. Other 3D prints, you can see a lot of horizontal lines. Some of them look very, very poor, but I do this texturing process so it looks just a little bit more finished. And just like the other sleeves, you can see the texture on the front that resembles the grip on the firearm itself, as well as the rear. And I put the scallops on the top of the sleeve to kind of resemble the scallops in the firearm itself. There is an inscription on the inside of the sleeve, so I know when I package what firearm and what magazine it belongs to when you order. That way the quality control and accuracy of your order stays top notch. On this end you'll see, camera's having a hard time picking it up, but it says TP9 SC. And on the reverse side, it will say 32 Pro. Once again, the camera and the lighting has a hard time picking it up. But that way, when I get it out of the box that I put them in, I know exactly what firearm and what mag it belongs to, being that it does look very similar to the 18-round version. The 18-round version will say 18 Pro. So if you happen to order a few different sleeves, make sure if they look similar that you're looking at the inscription on the inside of the sleeve so you get the correct one on the magazine. So let me go ahead and show you again. Sleeve slides down from the top. Sets pretty nice on top of the included Promag sleeve. The tail end hugs it pretty nice. Let's go ahead and see it in the firearm. You can see the grip texturing on the front closely resembles the frame. Here you can see the scallop nicely lines up and the rear texturing there. So yeah, just like the other sleeves, has the same quality look. You get a nice full-size hand grip. Once again, many of you may not like the idea of utilizing two sleeves, but for this, I have to do it this way for now, just from a business standpoint to make them resellable. These are currently for sale on my website at bloodywheelsusa.com. They are only available in black right now until I see sales pick up. I do plan on doing a video of the other sleeves here eventually, because I am going to offer colors for those, maybe a red and a blue to start with. The sleeves are highly popular right now. I mean, this firearm's really picked up in sales for me as far as the products I offer for it, which I'm glad. The Taurus stuff, which really started my business, it still does pretty well, but it's slowed off quite a bit here lately, which is why I decided to invest this firearm here so I can make products for it. This one is really taking off. This is my #1 selling products right now is for this firearm here. So I decided to offer some colors for the other sleeves. We'll see how the 32 round sleeves sell, but right now the 15 and the two 18 rounders will be offered in red and blue, and of course black. So yeah, if you'd like to see in more depth, just visit my website, bloodywheelsusa.com. You'll see a few different pictures there. You'll see the prices. I offer many different products for different firearms. For this one here, you got the mini sleeves, and you've got a loader. I just came out with sleeves for the SF Elite pistol, which is the bigger brother to this. So if you have a few different pistols and you want some products, like I said, I'm not going to oversell my stuff, but just check it out on my website, bloodywheelsusa.com. I would certainly appreciate your business. But there you go, guys. Appreciate you watching. Have a good day.